We are live. It is 5 p.m. in England, where I live. Hey there, my name's Teresa, and it's really lovely to see anyone. Is anyone there? Just comment and say hi. Hello, hello. Do I need to stream this to my audience? I wonder if I should do that. I think I probably have to log in. Oh, no. Hello, Zelda. I can see and hear nobody. Should I have been doing something else? Oh, look, you've got the background. Oh. I can't hear anyone. Andrew, oh, hi, Andrew. My first person to say hi. Oh, Samantha Castile, hello. How lovely. Hi, Teresa. Oh, hi, Dan. Oh, these are all lovely people. Thanks for saying hi. Now, I need to see whether I'm seeing your comments underneath the screen. Hello there, Saka. Hello. I hope you can hear me. I know this is all a bit gloomy, so forgive me. I'm not very good at lighting. What's that say? I will say there are some lovely choices of pictures for the background. All my work is being recognised. Yeah, well, I thought it was a bit. I put this the screen up because, you know, a bit of privacy, but also just to. And I'm not very good with the, you know, doing the virtual backgrounds and all that. I tried it and it was a big old mess. And I thought, oh, perhaps I'll just, so you don't have to look at my old face. You can look at these lovely things, Penny and Emily. What's her name? Nicole and Dashi. But oh gosh, so it's all pretty nerve-wracking doing this for the first time. Please let me know if you can't hear me or if there are any questions you'd like to ask me. Sounds and looks fine. Cool. I'm very glad. Yeah, it's all very exciting. I've started to try new things. When you get to my age, which is terribly old, you can either go one of two ways. You can sort of start to wind down and think, oh, let's have a cozy life, or you can start to say yes. And saying yes to things is pretty good. And I said yes to appearing at the London ComicCon last weekend. And boy, oh boy, I was really scared. But oh, what a positive, life-affirming thing it was. And I was so glad that I'd said yes. And I met so many fantastic people. And so when it came to trying this Streamily lark, oh, what's that? Dan says, how do you feel after, yes, last weekend for your first ever experience? Well, as I'm saying, it's, you know, it's completely invigorating. I absolutely loved it. So, so this is me saying yes again and, you know, taking a deep breath and launching in. I've never done anything else like this before, ever in my life. And I've got some lovely requests to sign some prints. If you want to see them, there we go. There's this gorgeous one of Nicole. And where have we got this one here? Another one. Nicole, that's got my name on it, that one. They're just brilliant. And on the shop, I've also got the Dashi. And I haven't got the Emily one. This is new. This Penny one. From an artist in France. And I've had some lovely responses of that one, but not to sign live on Streamily yet. But anyway, okay. Ask me a few questions. Please feel free. I would like to see the comments at the side. I wonder if oh, there we go. I've just done it. I've just worked it out. Phew. Oh, you're doing great. Oh, thanks. Society has peaked. Oh gosh, you've got to get out more, love. That's great. I love your voices, Dashi. Oh, look at all these lovely comments. I've missed all these. Oh, yes. Dan says, I can understand how we can be anxious at times. Yeah. Feroxade. Hi, Nicole. Hi. Hi, Teresa. My name is Scoot. Oh, nice to meet you too. Oh, it's lovely. I'm just going to look back. I'm also working on a new laptop. Not the brightest thing to do, but there you go. Yeah, Zelda, I had no idea you were Penny too. Yeah, I'm Penny, and who else? Terry. Terry? She's the paper bear. She's so sweet. And my favorite thing I did with Terry was a K-pop song. Do any of you remember the K-pop song that Terry did? Oh God, that made me laugh so much. Here we go. Fun stories from MCM. Well, not fun stories. I think the whole thing, everyone was so positive, and I haven't felt so much love in a room for years. I mean, it was the people who were so kind to each other and to me, and the atmosphere was so positive. But it was all fun. I'm not very good at fun stories. I'm terrible at telling stories. Deborah, hi Dashi. Oh, Ta, hi. I can see Nicole and Penny anyway. Yep. Oh, cool. Right, so I've got to keep in touch with these. Teresa is a fan of Thomas and Friends. This is from Marcus. Hey, Marcus. For as long as I can remember, yeah, I just wanted to say the following. Thank you for giving Emily, Mavis, Rosie, Annie, and Clarabelle voices. We'll always remember and love. Oh, that's so nice. And don't forget Annie and Clarabelle. I've got some prints here for Annie and Clarabelle. They've got to go on the shop, but oh, thank you. Yes, I mean, when you grow up with these shows, they mean a great deal to you. I'm the same, but mine weren't so much animation. I grew up with things like Lost in Space, because I don't know if you know, but I was born in America, and I lived there till I was 7, and I came over here, which is why I sound like this. But I originally had an American accent, and so the things that I remember were the Mickey Mouse Club. So every week I'd put my Mickey Mouse ears on and sit in front of the TV and go, MICKEYMOUSE, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. I don't remember the rest of it, but gosh, that brings me back. So those are my kind of early memories. But yeah, Thomas and Friends, yeah, we go back a long way, guys, don't we? We go back a long way. Tiago, is the Gumball movie finished? Well, I can't really say much about that. I think I know about as much as all of you about the movie. There's been sort of comings and goings about it. I am still very, very hopeful, but that means nothing. I'm the same as all of you guys. So I can't bring you up to date on the movie. I'm really sorry. But thanks for asking, Tiago. I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Matthew, hi Teresa. Hi there, Matthew. Always loved your role as Nicole, Penny, and Emily. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. They're a fine group of gals. And some people get surprised that I voice Nicole and Penny. And they find it a bit odd, but I've never found it odd. I think it's wonderful. The two most important females in Gumball's life. How could I go wrong? Jokes aside, I did a great job in Gumball. Shira. Shira. Now I think I've got a signing for you, haven't I, Shira? Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing Nicole to life the way she is. Oh, she's been my comfort character for years now. Oh, Amazing World of Gumball I grew up with. Oh, that's lovely. Comfort characters, they're worth their weight in gold. And it's really I'm so privileged to do these scripts. I mean, I know we associate Nicole with screaming, and boy, oh boy, do I pay for it sometimes after some sessions. I'm really, but she, those tender moments and her love for her children is unquestionable. And I just think, if you can hook in on any of the characters. I mean, some people get inspired by Penny. If you remember that she was originally just in her shell, her peanut shell, and then probably, through puberty, she released her true character, and now she's this marvelous shapeshifter, and her glorious. Here we go. This is why I love this image. It's her shell, and then that serene, beautiful, fairy-like Penny coming through. Oh, I've got a bit behind. Sorry. My new laptop behaves differently. Hang on. Dashy, I love you. You inspired me. I want to be an Octonaut someday. Gosh, wouldn't we all love to be an Octonaut? Goodness gracious. Even if we were just one of the Octo agents. I say just, I mean, they're pretty spectacular, really. But I don't think I've learnt so much as from the series of the Octonauts, because all of those facts about undersea creatures, not that I can remember half of them now, but when they went to Above and Beyond, that's when Dashy really came into her own, don't you think? She at last was very much part of the adventures, very much in control. So that was quite liberating, really. I really loved that, and hopefully you've all watched the specials, the Octonaut specials as well. But thank you for saying that, Deborah. I don't know how I can get you to be an Octonaut. I'll have a think about that. I think it's hard. Hi, my girlfriend loves Mickey Mouse and Disney cartoons. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know if the Mickey Mouse Club is still going. Somebody can let me know that. Yeah, Samantha, I didn't know you voiced Penny. Yeah, Gumball. Yeah, she's just so cute, and she really loves Gumball. I don't know. My other favorite show, other than Thomas and Gumball, is the Mr. Men Show. Now the Mr. Men Show. My favorite character, almost of all time, is Little Miss Chatterbox. And she talks, how does she talk? She's from Northern England. She talks really, really fast like that. And I had such fun with that, but it's, I don't know when it was, what year was that? My memory's fading. I did Little Miss Chatterbox. Little Miss Chatterbox. Little Miss Danger. Little Miss Danger? What was the danger bit? Not Danger Mouse. And which one? Oh, Little Miss Whoops. Whoops. Oh, yes, she was from Wales, I remember. I hope nobody Welsh is listening in. They'd be absolutely horrified by that. Yes, thank you for remembering the Little Misses. I made a right mess of all that, didn't I? What was that? It's a question about Penny from Matthew. Which transformation would you want to see out of mermaid, elf, or alicorn? Which transformation? I don't know how to answer that, Matthew. Oh, I feel I'm failing you. Which would you want to see out of mermaid, elf, or alicorn, or unicorn? Maybe you're saying. Alicorn is a word I don't know. Please correct me and let me know if it really is a thing or whether you've done a misprint. I am more drawn out of all three of those by mermaids. I have done an audiobook. What were they called? Oh, it was Emily. It begins with Emily, believe it or not. Oh, golly. Oh, don't get old. There was a series of fabulous books about a mermaid that I did, and I can't remember the name of them. Moving on. Shira, yes, I ordered a print. How couldn't I get a print of my favorite character signed by my favorite voice actor? Well, you say all the right things, Shira. Thank you so much. I'll start signing at some point soon. Yes, Dan is saying it gets very expensive. I totally understand that. No need to apologise at all. Coming on and chatting to me here, you don't have to have a print at all. Some people like to have a print with the signing, but it really doesn't matter. It's lovely, lovely to chat to you here. Right, Scoot's got a question. Teresa, I got a question. Shoot, Scoot. See what I did there? Maybe it's a bit further down. I'm probably being a bit slow on this. Mr. Members in 2007 to 9. Thank you very much. Daredevil, Matthew. Little Miss Daredevil. Danger, I got the wrong thing. Little Miss Daredevil. Oh, she was funny. She was terribly, terribly posh, I seem to remember. And very gung-ho. Here we go. Ha-ha! Yes, lovely. They were great fun, those little misses. Bring them back, I say. I did Little Miss Naughty, so I did. She was exhausting because she laughs over and over again. She was lovely, yes. Oh. Here we go. Here's Scoot's question. Can Nicole and Penny say hi to me and say my name? You really make my day. I love the amazing world of Gumball. Well, hi there, Scoot. Now, don't make me angry. You do not want to make me angry, Scoot. Do you hear me? And, oh, Penny. I'm Penny here. Oh, Nicole. Don't be angry with Scoot. All she did was ask to say hello. There she is. Oh, where's Gumball? Oh, I miss Gumball. Maybe I'm going to ask you a question to see if you want one of the Gumballs. There's one of the Gumballs that I'm still in touch with. And I'm going to see if you think it'd be cool to get him on here with me. I'll ask you that later. Okay. There you go, Scoot. There was Nicole and Penny saying hi. Josh. Hey, Josh. Big fan of your work since Gumball. Cool. You made my childhood. Oh, also, I forgot the signing was today. Well, I couldn't possibly forget it because I've been worried about it all day. I'm really glad you caught it now. Thank you very, very much for saying hello. Lovely to see you, Josh. Oh, Alicorn is a winged unicorn. Oh, thank you. Is it Alicorn? Alicorn? A winged unicorn. Oh, I thought they all were winged. Okay, no, they're not, are they? Oh, they are very beautiful. Okay, I'm conjuring up the image in my mind. I think mermaid still wins out, but gosh, yeah. A winged unicorn. They are the most beautiful creatures ever. Yeah. We've got another. Marcus. Hello, Marcus. I've got another question about Thomas. I've heard that the US actors recorded together, but the UK actors didn't. Any stories or memories from working with the US actors since you worked on both? Oh, did I? Oh, I did Belle, didn't I, for the American series? Beautiful, wonderful Jules de Jong was Emily in the US. Right. Let me get, now your question is, well, for some of Thomas, I believe we started off working together in one room. Ensemble recording is what they call it. And then we moved to doing it on our own. But I may be mistaken about that. We are talking many years ago. My preferred way of working is ensemble because you get a chance to work. You get a chance to work, pinging off each other's energy, and a lot of the people that I work with are so clever. They're so funny, and we work off we riff off each other, if you like, and so that brings a kind of an energy that you can't really get, no matter how hard you try. If you're just solo in the booth on your own, just doing your lines with no feed. So it is my preferred way. But sometimes, with big casts like Thomas, it's impossible to get us all in one room together. All of the voice actors do all sorts of other things like stage, film, TV, other voice work. We're thankfully busy, although, things are a bit quiet at the moment for us. There's all sorts of things going on, but So yes, I think mostly now, I think the only show I do ensemble is, the only two shows is Octonauts. We've always done it ensemble. We've never done it on our own. We've never done it solo, and I think you can hear that. And then the other one I do is Creature Cases. I hope you've all tuned into Creature Cases, a fabulous series. It's on Netflix, and I play a chicken called Peggy Scratch. She's hilarious. And I do recommend highly you tuning in to hear that. And we do that all together always, and it is tremendous fun. What's this? Oh, you've learned about ice volcanoes. Oh gosh, I can't recall about that. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. No, I can't do any quotes or info about ice volcanoes because it's gone one ear in one ear, out the other ear. Well, well done, though, Deborah, for retaining this knowledge. The Tale of Emily Winsnap. God, you are good. You are good. Now, how you remembered that, I don't know. Maybe you Googled it quickly. Yes, The Tales of Emily Winsnap is a lovely series of books, and I played a girl who can she goes in the water and she becomes a mermaid. I love doing those stories, and thank you for reminding me. You are a clever bunch. Oh, my lovely friend Tracy Wiles. Oh gosh, now if you're gamers, I think you'd just about explode if you knew that Tracy Wiles is in the chat. She is Jaheira in Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I don't know if my audience crosses over with that kind of game, but Tracy, you are lovely to say hello, and we'll get together for a cup of tea because we live quite near each other, and we can get together for a nice cup of cha. And she has been so helpful with helping me not feel too nervous about this, because she's very, very good at chatting and sharing stuff, much more experienced. But yeah, she's a marvelous actress and does so many different things. So yeah, don't get too excited and leave me, will you? Right, what's this now? If Nicole were to face off against a Dragon Ball character, theoretically, who would she face and why? Well, I'm not going to beat about the bush, Matthew. I don't know what you're talking about. Dragon Ball, I'm very sorry to say, is something I've not come across. If you want to elaborate, and if there's any way I could possibly help you, you see, face off with Nicole, that's got to have to be somebody really quite tough. Because her love for her kids, if there's any character that's gonna, because in the series, if she comes to have to defend her children, there's no stopping Nicole. So it would have to be, I don't know. I always imagined her having a fight off with Michelle Yeoh, who I think is just a fantastic woman. But I don't really know about those kind of shows. Is Dragon Ball a show or a character in a show? Please let me know, and please forgive me for being so ignorant. Josh, yes. You've just found out that I was in Thomas and Friends. Oh, you remember watching that as a kid. Oh, thank you. And Samantha, you make my day, Dashi. Oh, how lovely. Now, if you're watching from, if you're watching from the States, it's another voice actress who voices Dashi in the States. Now, we make Octonauts is recorded first in the UK, so all the groundwork is done here in the UK, and all the animation is done elsewhere, and the production company are in New York, so it's a multicultural thing. But all the voices are done first in the UK. And when they were first casting it, I did my I've just got another screen here and it went dead. I offered up my Australian accent, and they seemed to really want to go with that, which is great. And I think for America, they decided they wanted an American actress to do Dashi. So she must do Dashi and Kashi. And I do Dashi and Kashi for England and the UK and probably any other English-speaking country, I imagine. I've forgotten what the question was now. Was there a question? No, I didn't. I'll make my day. Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, hey, Teresa, have you heard Katie Lee's Little Miss Daredevil? No, I haven't. Oh, and apparently she was at MCM London. Oh, she's there in May. Okay. Oh, well, if I go along, I must go and meet her. I've no doubt that she's brilliant. So, thanks for letting me know. Whether I'll be going in May, who knows? But that would be really cool. Yeah. Oh, nice. And Emily Winsnap is a mermaid. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I'm so pleased. I chatted with Katie Lee once on Facebook. She posted something about Rugrats, and I asked her if she was in it, and she said she was in one episode. Well, I am also in Rugrats. Now, during COVID, I got a call. Did I want to play this really hysterical character called Simon, who's a really nasty bit of work? He's terribly, terribly posh. He's a young boy, very, very nasty. I think he's somebody's cousin. I really, really ought to do a bit more studying of my characters. So you can see Simon in the Rugrats. I've not seen the episode because I don't have any of the facilities. All I've got is Netflix. So I miss a load of this stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's got to be one of the coolest things I've ever done, to be on Rugrats. I was chuffed to bits. So how lovely. So I've got a lot in common with Katie Lee then, haven't I? Oh, lovely. Hey, Teresa, can you please do your Belle voice for us? I believe that was Belle. Oh, hey, I'm going to ring my bell. She's a magnificent creature, isn't she? Well, she's not a creature. She's a magnificent train. I believe did she put out fires? That's right. She has a beautiful, sort of thick, rich. Do any of you know the most exquisite actress, Lorelei King? If I had Lorelei King's voice, that's how I imagined Belle should sound. And I think it was my attempt to be Lorelei King, who has a beautiful, deep, round, soft voice. Please look her up. I'm sure you all know her anyway. But yeah, there's Belle for you. Thanks for asking, Matthew. How did I get to voice Dashi? Well, I just auditioned like everyone else. And they brought in a group of us that they thought were, I think once they'd made their sort of selection, they got us all in together, and we did a sort of table read, I suppose, if you want to call it. And it was very, very exciting. I don't think you never know if something's going to be successful or not. You never, ever know. You can't tell. But you can tell when there's an energy in the room about something. And I knew quite a few people in the cast already. So we were already having fun. And yeah, a lot of tweaking. So, I mean, thankfully, I've got an agent. And the agent gets asked to put people up for parts. And then we have to, well, at that time, we used to go into the studio to do an audition, which I much prefer, I have to say, because you can go in and you can be directed in the room with people, and you can work off the person's body language. You think, I don't think they're that keen on that. I'll move on to something else. Give them another try with another accent or something. And you've got to do a lot of guesswork if you're doing testing from home from your own studio. I'm very, very lucky in that my husband, he's a professional singer, and he records other people and himself, and we've got a little booth, and so he's my engineer. So I just have to go down to the garden, and do my tests there. And during COVID, of course, saved our lives. Really meant we could keep working. So you're very fortunate. What was the question? How did I get to Voice Tashi? So yeah, so the agent put me up for it. I went in there, did my audition, got the part. Off we were. Very, very lucky, Samantha. There's no getting away from that. Is it possible to record ensemble through Zoom? I would say no. I know people tried during COVID, and that's all that we were so limited. But no, nothing beats people in the room. I would love for us all to be in the same room now. I mean, it's slightly weird for me because I'm not hearing your responses, I'm reading them. So I know that people have tried, and maybe it's worked for them. I think you probably need a very good setup to record ensemble through Zoom, but I wouldn't fancy it. I really wouldn't. Thanks for your question, Matthew. Oh, Octorator Octopod, incoming Octo report. Thanks, Deborah. That's nice. It's lovely. She's so Deshi is I find her a very, very calm person to do. She's never in a flap, is she? Very, very which is the opposite to Nicole, of course. So yeah, that's a lovely quote. Thank you, Deborah. Hi there, there's Rob Rice. After Joseph May, you're the second Thomas and Friends VA to be involved in Streamily signings. Oh, Joseph! Oh, really? I really should have taken a look, shouldn't I? Oh, how lovely. What a lovely chap he is. I'm only the second one. Okay, well, we need to get more involved, don't we? Yeah, let's get some others in. Let's get, I don't know. Who should we get? Why don't you ask me? Let's see. I also know that many Thomas fans have developed stories centering around any of the characters you voiced. Yeah. All of you guys, you're a very, very creative community, aren't you? I'm astounded by the amount of creativity that goes on. People compiling animations, doing their own voiceovers for it, and there's a new documentary actually. I'm not sure when that's coming out, but I've seen clips of it. It really looks really brilliant. So yeah, lots of Thomas fans in particular seem to be very good at compiling their own stories. I met some wonderful chaps. I don't think I met any female Thomas fans who were talking to me about that. There were some fans there. This is at the ComicCon, but one of them in particular has some fantastic ideas for for future Thomas episodes. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Shira, thank you. It's an honor for you to join me here, not the other way around. Has anyone mentioned learning blocks yet? Ah, yes. Now, no, they haven't. And I can't tell you how proud I am to be involved with alpha blocks and number blocks. I started off with the alpha blocks. It is, without exception, the hardest audition I've ever done, because I was asked to add character to phonic noises, phonic sounds. And that was a challenge, and continues to be a challenge, actually. But the fact that it's gone on to the school curriculum, and number blocks, same again. The amount of help that children and parents and teachers seem to gain from these great shows, and colour blocks too. And there's a new one coming out. Shh, hush, hush. Hush, hush. There's my number blocks 15. Hush, hush. Yeah, well, my singing, what, I can't see what your, my singing toe jammer, MSTJ. Has anyone mentioned learning? I love your work as 6, 10, 15, etc. You should voice more numbers. Well, I think I've got enough, don't you? I actually do more numbers. I have to take a list of my numbers to the sessions because I can't remember. It's actually, I'm not the only actress who does that, or actor who does that. Do you know what? I can hear that I think my every parcel is going to be delivered. I bet you there's going to be a knock on the door any second. There we go. How real is this? I have no one to get it for me. Please forgive me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Hello, I'm sorry the light wasn't on. No, it's all right. Thank you very much indeed. Bye. Oh, I don't even know what it is. Oh, please forgive me. I'm so sorry, but I saw that they were going to be delivering it, and I thought, well, that's nothing I can do to stop it. Right. Oh yeah, alpha blocks, and I don't know. Please tell me, are number blocks and alpha blocks, are they in America? I don't think the show is in the States. It's completely fabulous and so inventive, so marvelous. Thank you for mentioning it, MSTJ. I'm talking about no, I'm not talking about creature comforts, Matthew. No, creature cases. Did I say creature comforts? Oh gosh, if I did, I meant to say creature cases. There you go. Oh, Chris H. Noddy in Toyland. That was such a laugh. Oh gosh, we laughed and laughed a bit too much. Sometimes our wonderful director, Dave, he'd get a little bit cross with me. I get the giggle sometimes. There you go, I can't help myself. Oh, Noddy in Toyland. Oh, he's so sweet. I was the new Corian when Corian celebrated, was it the 60th birthday of Noddy? I think it was something around 2008. I'm probably making that up. Thank you for mentioning Noddy. Chris, that's sweet of you. Oh, so Dan's got audio CVs of Emily Winstead. Oh, yeah. Oh, what was the most difficult Thomas character voice to do? I don't know. I don't think they were difficult. I think the ones that came most easily to me were Annie and Clarabelle. Because they're quite pompous. They were. I think they're very funny, but that's all down to the writing. I suppose the challenge was Belle, because I wanted to make Belle's voice rich, and I don't have a rich voice, as you can hear. It's quite a light voice. So Belle, I need to really fill my lungs to make that, because she's a big. It's not a carriage, is she? What? You'll tell me. Yeah, big character. So yeah, I'm going to say Belle was the hardest to do, but she's marvelous. She puts out the fires. She's a very congenial. That's the word. Shira, I love Baldur's Gate. Well, I don't know if Tracy's still here, but she's here. Your Jahira is here. What's this? Creature Cases is a children's show on Netflix. That's right. Streamily saying hi, Tracy, because Tracy has been signing so successfully, and I'm in awe of her. Creature Cases is about animals and agents. Well, yes. Now, it's my character, Peggy Scratch. She is
she is the agent, the two agents. Oh God, I've gone. Yeah. I need to write that down. I didn't write anything down about creature cases, so forgive me. But yeah, Peggy Scratch is a chicken, and she's the head of Clade, which is an agency to sort out animal mysteries. Thank you. It's a manga and an anime. Oh, the dragons thing. Ah, all right. Well, I know very, very little. I've done a few animes. I've worked for Studio Ghibli. I was so honoured. I did the English dub for Ronya the Robber's Daughter, which I think was on Prime or Amazon Prime. I'm not sure what it's on now. It's a beautiful series. So it was done in Japanese, obviously, and in English. I think they're the only two dubs. And I've done Mary and the Witch's Flower, so I was the red-haired witch. And I've done lots of anime from years ago, which I don't know if I've got my notes. Yeah, I've done several kind of animes and games that some of you might know, but no. Yeah, I love it when you have no idea what people are talking about and you just say so. Yeah, you got to. I can't bluff it. I just can't bluff it. As the voice of Emily, have you seen Man vs. Train? No. Emily appears in part 2 and 3. Well, I'm obviously, this is from Adam Henderson Productions. Oh, well, I'm obviously so out of touch. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So no, I'm so sorry, Adam. I don't know about that. Animes, yes. Have you ever voiced a boy? I'm always voicing boys. Well, Noddy was a boy. I did. Oh, who else? Gosh, I do a lot of boys. I do quite a few guest boys in the Octonauts. There's an Octonaut special about a little polyp called Corey. It's a musical one. So I'm the little boy polyp called Corey. Oh crumbs! I do so many boys. I can't think of any of them now. Isn't that awful? Yeah, bear with me. Well, some of you might remember. Yeah, Noddy. Yeah. I did a lovely series called What's the Big Idea? And he was a lovely young boy asking questions all the time. Beautiful design. Absolutely gorgeous design. I loved it. Did nothing. Had one series. You never know, do you? I suppose I ought to. Do you think I ought to start signing? Because I've just thought that there might be people who have asked for live signings who can't be bothered to listen to any of my ramblings. Maybe I should do some signings. I'm gonna do the first one and then answer a few more questions. So the first one we have is to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, are you here? I wonder if you are. I haven't got. Oh gosh, there's so many comments. Oh, I've just scrolled down. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Well, Rodrigo, I'm writing this for you on this print here. Can you see it okay? See, I'm so terrible at lighting. There, that's not too bad. I love how there's the anime. Do you remember the episode The Fury when Nicole kicks ass, basically?
That's a fantastic episode. So I don't know if you wanted me to write a quote. That's why I was wondering if you were here, Rodrigo, because I got a few quotes like "You are in so much trouble." There's that one, and there's "Angry doesn't begin to cover it." That's a good one. And then there's a nice soft one from The Choice. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. Oh, that was so moving, that episode. It actually made me cry. I'm a soppy old duck. Yeah, that was a lovely episode. I don't know if any of you remember it. It's when she tries to work out what she's done with her life. I do that occasionally. I think, what are you doing? And she looks back and she tries to work out why she's ended up where she is with her extraordinary husband and wonderful children. And The Choice takes her back in time. And that's, I think that might be when we first meet her parents, because we go back in time. And I voiced the young Nicole as well. It's quite fun. Anyway, I think I'm going to write to Rodrigo. I'm going to write, "Angry doesn't begin to cover it." I don't want that one. Don't want that pen. Rodrigo. Let me get this right. Rodrigo. Okay, I'm going to do "Angry doesn't begin to cover it." I don't mean it really. Love, Nicole. And then I'll write my name here. I've done it in orange because I think it looks quite cool in orange. Let's see what you think. Okay, Rodrigo, if you're there. Let's see. Yeah, so we got "Angry doesn't begin to cover it." And there's my name there. And big Teresa Gallagher. Okay, I really hope that's okay. And thank you very, very much for your order. I need to write a number at the back, just to keep everything in order. Okay. We look at the comments. Sacker Falcon, thank you so much. This is awesome. What, me talking, or are you Rodriguez in another life? But how kind of you to say so. It's awesome for me. As long as you get several quotes on some notepad from Soho Square Studios that I saw during my MCM visit. Oh, well, shh, I nicked one of their pads. The fabulous Soho Square Studios in London is where an awful lot of brilliant work goes on. And they have these pads. And about 3 years ago, I nicked one. And I'm still using it. So it had my quotes on. I've got them here. Oh dear. Right. Oh, Saka, you're Rodrigo. Hooray. Oh, I hope you're happy with that, I hope. Did I choose the right quote? I really hope so. And we'll get that over to you. Fantastic. I think there's probably some. Yeah, I've missed a few. I'm so sorry. Is The Fury your favorite Nicole episode? It's one of them. I think The Choices as well, and The Job. There's so many, honestly. I just don't know how they get the ideas. I really don't. I find the writing is extraordinary. So inventive, so funny, and so sort of responsible, actually, because amongst all the mayhem of Gumball, there's a lot of good messaging going on, don't you think? Dealing with all sorts of things, cyberbullying, relationships. Yeah, I don't think it can be dismissed as just a zany show. You can't decide you like all of them. Well, yeah. Good. Okay, I see now that it's Saka. I'm glad you're happy with that. That's really good. So, wait. Since you just confirmed new color blocks, are you casting for it? Oh well, I'm not in color blocks, so I don't really know anything about it. I just think it's part of the color blocks thing. I don't know whether any new ones are coming up, but it's already been a series, hasn't there? Yeah, it's out there. So no, I've got no sort of professional news about that. Sorry. Now what I don't know what to do now is how to get to. So markers complete, because there's a technical side thing going on the side here. Now Rodrigo, you've bought 2 prints. How marvelous! Now you've bought one of these too, haven't you? Now I'm about to sign that. So let's see. Have you got a quote in mind? Shall I'll read them out to you again. You are in so much trouble. That's from the DVD. The episode, the DVD, not, yeah. And this is from the episode, The Responsible. Angry doesn't begin to cover it. And then the choice is, actually, you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. And then from the Authority, there's, I am a good mother. And then from the Fury, your mother has to take care of some unfinished business. She's really needing business. So, Rodrigo, what do you think? Shall we do? So you've got Angry Doesn't Begin. Shall we do You're in So Much Trouble? Or do you want me just to do it to you? Yeah, Rodrigo? Let me know if you're still there. Yeah? Oh, somebody's put another quote. Oh, it's Dan. Don't you dare run away from your mother. That sounds like something my mum used to say to me. So I was always trying to disappear. The choices one, please. Oh, I've got you now. Okay, so the choices one is, actually, you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. Okay, I'm going to do it in the gold, no, the bronze pen, because it seems to show up quite well. So, is it? Is that the right pen? I've lost my pencil case. Let's see. Yeah, I've got the wrong one. So I'm doing it in gold. Sorry about that. How completely dull watching me faff around. So, hey, Rodrigo? Here we go. I'm saying, actually, you know what? You know what? I wouldn't change a thing. Because she loves him. She loves her family. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm doing a little heart shape there. Love, Nicole. And I'll put my dreary old signature. This is the first time I've signed one of these, I think. Put it there. These are, I hope that's okay. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. So I've done, okay. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. Okay? Thank you so much, Rodrigo. So we've got to sign that on the back, number that at the back without smudging. There we go. Put that out there to dry. Although these Sharpies are quite good at drying, aren't they? So I mark that as complete. Right, so I've got no name for this one. I've got a lovely Zelda. I mean, I couldn't have done any of this without the very helpful Zelda from Streamily. Zelda, there's no name on this one. What do you reckon? So I just do my signature. Are you there, Zelda? Oh, private chat. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, thank you, love. I would say write a quote in your autograph, or just, okay. I don't want to give, I don't want to give people something they don't want, but yeah. Write a quote in your autograph. Okay, so it's on one of these. Okay, there we go. So this is, no clues. So whoever you are, huge thank you for buying a print. I hope you like it. Oh, it seems sad not to put a name to it. Never mind. Shut up, Teresa, and get on with it. I'm going to do You Are in So Much Trouble. You are in so much trouble. Love, Nicole. I'm going to put my name here. I've done it in, I think the orange works quite well. So to Anonymous, there we are. I think the light's got it there. Cool. Thank you. Mark is complete. Oh. Oh, did I put a... I didn't put a number on. 1, 2, hopefully it's 3. Oh, goodness. It's gone from... I'm so sorry about this. Zelda, it's gone from 3... So 1, 2, and then number... It's gone... The next one on my screen is number 6. So I'm a little bit...
Oh,
there
good.
she is.
Put a pop on your high.
Yeah,
that's just because of the order. It goes in the order of people that, like 1, 2, 3, 4 for people that order. Sometimes the number switches because of VIP. That's all.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And have I done... No, this is VIP, yeah?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Since you have it on signing view. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And was that last one 3?
Yes. I think that one was 3.
Thank you.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Sorry, everybody. It's not a smooth sail yet. Not like Tracy Wiles, who is like a very smooth running, beautiful machine who keeps the chat going and seems to know exactly what she's doing. Anywho, right. So I'm doing this. No instruction, no name. Okay. I'm going to do another one of these. Here we go. And I'll do it in orange. And I'll do, I am a good mother from the authority. I am a good mother. Nicole. Okay. And Teresa Gallagher. So now I've lost my place with all your lovely comments now. So forgive me if you've asked me something. So this is 6. Thank you. I am a good mother. And she is. She's a little highly strung, but she would defend you to the death. Okay, marker's complete. We get out to Zelda. Is it the Zelda? Surprise me. Oh my. Okay. Now these are the special, these are slightly bigger. I messed up my my ordering from the company, the printing company, and I think they've come out beautifully. I really do. So pleased. So this is this pen. Right, I'm going to do. Your mother has to take care of some unfinished business. A bit long-winded maybe, but. Care of, talk amongst yourselves, care of some unfinished and then she goes off. That's from The Fury. And then all hell ensues. Love, Nicole. I don't know if it's from the Zelda, who has helped me more than I can say. Her and Andrew Ho from Gung Ho Bookings and Streamily, they've both been extraordinarily welcoming and kind and patient. Gosh, you need patience to deal with me, let me tell you. So that's oops. There we go. It's right across the top. Okie dokie. Looks good. I hope I'm choosing the right pen. It's all oh, my laptop's telling me something. Go away. Oh dear. Yeah. I really in some lights it looks fantastic, and then you move it, you go, oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping if anyone's unhappy with what they get, you must let me know. Right, Shira. Now, Shira, you've been very patient. Teresa, can you make your voice sound like a preteen? Yes, I can. Thank you very much for asking. In my own voice. Yeah. Well, it's preteen is just sort of lighter. You just make your vocal cords a bit smaller. Just shrink them. You can all do it, I'm sure. I did watch Gumball a couple of years ago, and I absolutely enjoyed it. Well, Leah, thank you. I think we all know that there's more coming out, yeah? It was announced at the Annecy Festival that there's going to be more. Season 7. Hallelujah. It'll be just brilliant to be in the world again, in the Gumball world. I'm easy to be patient. You are also. Oh, Ems! Ems, hello, you lovely person. Oh, I'm the emotional mess that you met at MCM. Ems was emotional because she loves Nicole, and we had a little hug and a little cry, and it was just lovely. You know, she was one of of all the people that I met. You know, every single one of you are just so gorgeous. And you're an artist, aren't you, Emsa? I mean, I could tell that just by your makeup and your cosplay. And Ems showed me on her phone a fantastic picture of her, because the previous year she'd done a Gumball cosplay. And I was so surprised because I was sort of under the radar, just sort of cutting my teeth and seeing if I liked doing the live meets and stuff. And so it was a surprise for her to see me there. But we had a laugh. That was lovely. Great to see you. How lovely that you tuned in. Thank you. Now that's one badass kitty. It sure is. Oh. Marcus Perez has a request for you. Okay, well, Marcus, go ahead. Matthew's telling me about that. You're British. Wow, I would never have guessed. Well, I think sometimes my British stuff does come through just occasionally if I'm tired and I'm, if I'm doing an episode of Gumball. I know people have said they can sometimes hear. I used to have an American accent, full-blown American accent, on my everyday accent, until I was about 10. And then, when you're plonked into the middle of an English school, you don't want to be any different to anyone else. So you just try and join in, and I left my accent behind. My dad was American, so I had his accent still in my head. My mother is English. And so, yeah, I've had the best of both worlds. Oh, the romantic episode. Oh, it's just beautiful, all of it. I tried to, over this week, watch some more episodes because of, I was thinking I would get some lovely questions like that so that I could be a bit more interesting. But the memory stick that I've got the episodes on, because I'd never see them live because I don't have Cartoon Network. And so the wonderful voice director, Richard Overall, I wonder if we could get him on here. What do you think? I asked him if he would just give me some episodes so that I'd have them. And he very kindly let me have some episodes. And so I was trying to do that, and my new laptop wouldn't see them properly. It would play them, but it wouldn't play the audio. So it was very frustrating. So, if I'd done my homework, Coco Productions, growl, I'd be able to answer your kind question in full. And I apologize that I can't. She does a good job with the American accent. Well, thank you. Oh, Crane Engine Studios. Oh, it's an absolute pleasure to see you and sign your stuff. Thank you. Oh, Shira, don't worry. Hopefully we'll get to meet one day. And now it's time. I think I did your I must do your signing. You're so very, very kind. This is what you've ordered. Now, do you know what you would like me? It says no special instructions. Have you changed your mind? Do you want me to put a quote on there? Can you let me know? Excuse me. Are you all getting bored, and do you want to stop? Well, I've got to do the signing first, but by all means, go and do your probably second Halloween night. Is there a pause between? These comments probably don't. They're probably slow. I live in rural England, and I suspect things are pretty slow. What was it like working with Ant and Dec on Engie Benji? Oh, they were great fun. They were really nice. And what a lovely, lovely series that was. Hello from Slovenia. Dennis. God, Dennis. How gorgeous. Hi. Oh, Slovenia just sounds the most beautiful country ever. I'd love a quote. Angry doesn't begin to cover it. It's a lovely one. It really is a lovely one, isn't it? I'm going to do that in the orange pen. I hope that's okay. So Shira, that's a pretty name, isn't it? Very pretty. So, hey, Shira. Angry doesn't begin. Angry doesn't begin to cover it. You can imagine my sessions. The engineer is constantly adjusting for all the shouting that I do. Doesn't begin to cover it. Love. I nearly put Love Emily. I must be going insane. There we go. Put my name. I'm so glad you were able to come on the live signing, Shira, and thank you very much. There's your print. Can you see it okay? There we go. In amongst the rubble is the signature. I hope it's okay. The number for that is 3. Oh gosh. Okay. Goes down there. Lovely. Thank you, Shira. And now we have Pablo. This is my last one. Pablo, an angry message from Nicole. Right, Pablo, are you here? Hi, Powerpuff Tube Z. Powerpuff Tube Z, sorry. You see? Z. The English saying Z and Z. So is Pablo here, who's ordered a lovely print and an angry message from Nicole? You have to yell. Ems says you have to yell a lot when you voice Nicole. Do those voice acting sessions get quite tiring? Yeah. Does your throat get a bit sore afterwards? I think now I'm experienced enough to know how to place my voice without damaging it. It's very, very easy to forget. You can get carried away, and with Nicole, sometimes it is relentless. So there are some episodes when it's relentlessly shouty. I mean, really shouty. And when she goes super duper sonic shouty, they treat the voice and goes kind of really weird and monstery, doesn't it? But yes, it is tiring. But they're very kind. They always check on me. I've got a row of drinks, cold drinks, hot drinks. But I'm pleased to say that, touch wood, I'm at my wooden table, that it's never really done me in. So I've always recovered. Sometimes it can feel, I can get a bit sort of dry vocally, which is not very nice. But the studios where we do these, where we do Gumball and other shows, really do look after you. And if you want a break, I mean, I've always said, you need to be quite clear that if you feel like things are starting to tire, then I feel fine about saying I need 5 minutes, and nobody bats an eyelid. I worry sometimes that people, voice actors working, want to appear to be invincible and power through, and want to give an incredible vocal performance. We all want to give an incredible vocal performance, but it's okay to say, I just need 5. I think we should do that in our life generally, don't you? Just give me 5 minutes. I just need a moment to gather. But I think Nicole is probably my most demanding of voices when she's got a very shouty episode. And also I think the hardest thing about doing Nicole's voice is the speed with which she speaks. She's so fast. So sometimes, I feel like I need to put a new set of teeth in because I can't quite get my mouth around the words. So thank you for that very interesting question, Ems. Yeah. Can you remember who your first ever character was you provided a voice for? In animation, yes. I started off as a stage actress. Then I went and joined the BBC Radio Drama Company and did a lot of roles, which was fantastic training. So I did that for a solid year. I mean, non-stop. This helps too. And then that got me into the world of audio. I can't remember the question. What was it? Oh, my first one, yeah. So then I managed to get a voice agent, and I started off doing lots of L'Oreal ads because you're worth it, which was fantastic fun and very lucrative. That was one of the first audio jobs outside of radio drama that I'd ever done. So I became this voice of various actors that I would do on L'Oreal ads. And one day I was doing a stage show in Bolton, which is in northern England. It's a fabulous place and the people are extraordinarily friendly and wonderful. And I was doing a stage show there, and I was still having to continue to do my L'Oreal adverts sessions. So I went into a local studio in Manchester nearby. And when I finished my L'Oreal session, the engineer, who's Alistair, his name was, I'll never forget him because he sort of opened the door for me. He said, I don't suppose you do boy voices, do you? I said, well, I've no idea. I've never tried it. Shall we have a go? He said, yeah, because I've got this new animation coming up called Engie Benji. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll have a go. So I did this voice. I don't know where it came from. I must have been sort of absorbing other people. We always absorb other people's performances, don't we? And, it's the greatest form of flattery is to be copied. Anyway, I must have produced this boy sound, and that was sent to the producers at Cosgrove Hall, who are iconic in this country studio, who then cast me as Engie in Engie Benji. And I'll cut a very, very long story and slightly upsetting for me story short, was that we recorded all 52 episodes, and unfortunately the television company who was going to air them, which is no longer in existence, said, we don't know who Teresa Gallagher is, and I think we need a celebrity voicing this show. So so they cast Ant and Dec. I think it was Dec did Engie, and Ant, oh gosh, and Ant did the dog. Anyway, Ant and Dec are huge stars in this country, and they're really nice chaps. I've got no problem with them whatsoever. But that was my very, very first show, Engie Benji, and I was the lead. I was the lead character up until about a few weeks before transmission. But I stayed doing other characters, so I was still part of the company. And once I'd got over my, licked my wounds, all was well. So NG Benji, has a sort of special place in my heart because he was a lovely, lovely character, and it looked beautiful. So clever, so clever. Oh gosh, I wish I could remember the creator's name. Bridget, her name was. Anyway, she's a lovely woman. So I hope that answered your question. My request, could you? Oh, Marcus, yes. Emily, I didn't mind doing so. Of course, you could you, as Emily, wish me and my wife Alicia. Marcus and Alicia, happy anniversary. This is Emily speaking to you. How lovely. Is it your anniversary today? Oh, I hope you have a wonderful day. That's marvellous. Thank you for asking me to send that message. Oh, it falls later on this month. Oh, what have you got planned? Anything nice? Just being together, that's enough, isn't it? Just being together. That's what I find. Oh, why do I find that? I don't have a boyfriend, do I? As Emily? Does Emily have a boyfriend? Anyway, happy anniversary, Marcus and Alicia. Oh, look, Crane Engine Studios is up. Ant was Jollop the dog. Great, fantastic. And Gear, G-I-R, Gear says hi. Hi there, Gear. Hiya. Right, have we got Pablo? Have we got Pablo? Because I want to do your signing, Pablo. And I want to do, I don't know what that is with the $2 sign. When you speak, I honestly think, I don't know. Kale's Tales? I don't know why you've come up in a different colour. But anyway, hello. So, well, we've not got Pablo, I don't think. So, Pablo, if you're there, hello. And this is what you ordered, this lovely print. And I'm going to do an angry message from Nicole. Yeah. I'm going to choose, you are in so much trouble. You are in so much trouble. Oh, excuse me. Richard? No, he's not here. No. Isn't Richard. Richard makes me laugh so much. Perhaps it's a good idea that we're not in the studio together because I'm not sure how to get any work done. I'd just be laughing the whole time. What am I doing? You're in so much trouble. Yeah. Hey, Pablo. Hey, Pablo. You are in so much trouble. So much trouble. Oops. I'm going to put, not really. Not really. Love, Nicole. And here we go. Teresa. Gallagher. Lovely. All right, if you're watching, Pablo, there's your print. There we go. So I put, hey, Pablo, you are in so much trouble. Not really. Love, Nicole. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. That's, I can't see. Oh, dear. I think I might just wear glasses the whole time next time. I've got contacts in and glasses, and it's a bit fiddly, isn't it? Right. Well, there's my signings done. Mark as done. Let me see if I can answer a few more questions. Kale's Tales. Hello there, Teresa. Wonderful to meet you. Hi. It's wonderful to meet you too. Thank you so much for popping by and saying hi. Oh, Matthew said, I just found out, according to Wikipedia, that you were Carla the Zebra in Mama Mirabelle's Home Movies. Oh, I've been so lucky, honestly. I know I keep saying a dream job, but I've been so very, very fortunate to do such beautiful shows. Now, that was with Floella Benjamin. Now, I don't know if Floella isn't well known in the States, but in the UK, where people of a certain age, she was very much part of their childhood. She's a beautiful woman with a gorgeous, gorgeous speaking voice. And she was in a program called Play School, which takes a lot of people way, way back. If you're as old as me, then you know what I'm talking about. I've got a feeling most of you are quite young. Compared to me, that is. And she was in that, and she was Mama Mirabelle. Then we had Philippa Alexander and Jules de Jong and me. Well, it was sort of lethal, really. We did, the three of us. I think Floella, I think Floella did hers separately because it was a slightly different sound to her sort of narrator character. But the three of us, oh God, talk about giggle pots, honestly. But I'm giving away my terrible reputation. But yeah, beautiful. I remember that. That was a lovely time, and that was a King Rollo production. Superb animation company based in the very beautiful West Country of the UK in is it Devon or Cornwall? I think it's Devon. Honiton. Honiton is in Devon, yeah. I wonder how many people are from the US and the UK that come to say hello. Yeah. Yeah, Shira, they're a great cartoon couple. They really are. Oh, thanks. Oh, my Scottish accent's brilliant. Not sure any Scottish people would agree, but thank you, Ems. Yeah, well, when you've been around as long as I have, I've done a lot of roles. So I'm glad you're inspired. I love the thought of anyone being even vaguely inspired by some of the work I've done. Thank you. Yeah, Egbert in Poppycat. I think Poppycat made it over to the States, and I think my voice stayed as English Egbert. No, Egbert. Egbert is very, very nice, very confused, terribly southern UK, and a little bit unusual. He would go off on some strange adventures, and no one quite knew what he was talking about. He's a bit of a loner, and I really, really enjoy playing him. What a hoot we had. I think it's from the same people who made Poppycat. Another beautiful cast. I'm still in touch with everyone. They're just the most dreamy people. I think it was through doing Poppycat that I got Rugrats. See? Saying yes. Doors lead to another door, to another door. That's how life works, isn't it? What's that? Oh, well, I was preparing Vivian because she was narrating episode 5 of Doug Hunt. Oh, Kale's Tales. All of that is lost on me. I'm going to read it out because so many people, I'm sure, know what you mean. Episode 5 of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And narrated this dialogue. Oh, okay. You were narrating dialogue of Yellow Guy's Dream. Ah, okay. I'm sorry to be so ignorant. I don't know that show. Yeah. Oh, I feel very inadequate. I'm sorry. I heard about Play School. Yeah. Well, it was. I actually did a tiny bit of presenting on an offshoot of Play School called Play Days, and I did some live. Well, it wasn't live. I did some presenting, in-person presenting. Oh my goodness, that is the hardest job in the world. Presenting to camera. I was awful at it, and ever since I had that, I had a year of doing it, and I was on the Peggy patch stop. I had a year of doing it. I was desperately uncomfortable all year, didn't know what I was doing, and I was very grateful for the chance, but I never wanted to do it again because I really struggled. And ever since then, I have looked at amazement at almost all presenters that I see. Whether you click into their style or whatever is a totally different ballgame. But the fact that these people are talking to camera in an apparently relaxed manner and not freezing on the spot like I wanted to do, that is a hard job, and don't ever belittle it. Believe me. Yeah, really. I love Dashi. I do too, Samantha. I really do. She's wonderful. Austin Osundu. Hello. Hi, Teresa. My request, if you don't mind. No. Could you, as Penny, telling me have a good day and how are you? Oh, yes. Well, hey there, Austin. You having a good day? I really hope so. I'm having a wonderful day. Well, for me, it's 6:30 now. What time is it where you are? I wonder where you are. I did. You say, how are you and Gumball doing? Oh, me and Gumball are cool. I love him. I love Gumball. He's my guy. I hope that's okay, Austin. It's really, really nice to see you here. Thank you for asking to hear me. I can't wait to see my wife's reaction. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Oh, well, I hope I did it okay for you for your anniversary. Shira, you're Dutch. How marvelous. Hey. Oh, gosh, we're all cosmopolitan here. Oh, I've not been to Holland for yonks. What a beautiful place. My husband said if he could choose anywhere to live, it would be there. So I'm hoping one day he'll take me and show me all around because he absolutely loved Holland. Samantha, I wish I could get a print from you, but hopefully soon. Yeah, no rush at all. Deborah. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Dashi. Oh, hi, Deborah. Wish you good day. Yeah, I hope that's okay. Say seaweed. Oh, now I've had some quotes for Dashi, didn't I? Did you have some quotes, Teresa? Yes. Just doing my job, Captain. Already on it, Captain. Oh, and there's Kashi. Mystery solved. That's her younger sister, Kashi. Oh, Matthew, you're from the States. Oh, and you had Poppycat. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I know that Egbert did stay in the show. Phew. Oh, yeah, I've inspired you to do a ton of... just to know you've inspired me a ton to keep writing on my stories. Shira, you've got to. If you've got a story in you, get it out. I haven't. I don't have a story in me. I don't know if that's unusual. I often hear people say everyone's got a story in them. I don't. Maybe I'm missing something. And I admire hugely anyone who has. So yeah, keep writing, Shira. I don't know if this was asked before, but have you ever met any of the Gumball cast members based in the US? No. I have had a sort of, I think it was probably an early Zoom call with lovely Jacob. And I've exchanged written messages with Jacob, Terrell, and Kyla, but we've never met. And Richard, our fabulous voice director, he from series 1 to 6, so he's just a marvelous, wonderful chap. He went over to the States to meet them all. Oh, I was so jealous. I was really jealous. He sent me lots of photos of everyone. They went out and had a burger or something together, I seem to remember. So yeah, I was wondering, it depends, whether this has been boring for you or not. I was thinking it would be fun maybe to get Jacob and Richard overall on here for us to all to chat. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. I'd love that, but you got to want it. My favourite Egbert moment was Shamrock Holmes. Well, that sounds about right. I don't actually remember the stories at the moment, but Shamrock Holmes. Oh yes, well he probably went around with a magnifying glass under a hat. I've forgotten the name of the hat that Sherlock Holmes. What kind? Yeah, I don't remember. Katie Lee voiced Zuzu. Oh God, Katie Lee, we've got so much in common. I must meet her. She voiced Zuzu in Poppycat in the US dub. Oh, how lovely. Okay. I remember you voiced a few characters in Everything's Rosy. Oh yeah, sweet show. Hey Dashi, I want to drive the Octo-Ray, please. What's that? I want to drive the... No, that's my job. No one else. Oh yes. Well, Dashi gets to drive a lot of the stuff. She does all the navigating and everything. It's so cool. I want Dashi's life. I've even got a little... I should have just worn a couple of hair grips. Two little hairpins there. I love this image. It's very strong. Lovely colours. Hi, this is Pablo. Hey, Pablo. I saw that you signed the poster I wanted. Thank you very much. Oh, you're so welcome. I really hope you like it. And I did a quote for you. I can't remember which one I did, but oh, I'm so glad you were able. Pablo the Impressionist. That's intriguing. Matthew, I heard about Playdays too. Yeah. Playdays. Yeah, I was just dreadful. I know that Becky Sloan and Joe Pelling worked on the episode The Puppets on Gumball. Oh, well, that's lost on me. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't recognize those names. I know I probably should. But I'm just awful. I'm sorry. Why did Peggy Scratch and Number Block 15 have a similar accent? Oh, that's because I'm not, I'm not very versatile. Peggy Scratch and Number Block 15. Number Block 15 is actually in disguise. So she's more like 1940s English accent. So it's quite different. And Peggy Scratch is a bit more like I can't think of any of her. I've got I must get some quotes for Peggy Scratch, because I hope you all tune into well, those of you who want to, I hope you all can tune into Creature Cases sometime. Yes, but they're from they're sort of from southern England. That's the accent. This is from my Singing Joe Jammers, MSTJ. So I feel in my mouth that there's a difference, because Number Blocks comes in sideways. She doesn't want, she's a bit of a spy. But as Peggy Scratch is a bit more forceful. Agents, it's up to you to, oh gosh. You'd think, I've been doing it for a couple of years. You'd think it would just trip off my tongue, wouldn't you? This old girl needs some dinner, I think. I also love Tweaking the Octonauts. I love Tweaking the Octonauts. Joe Wyatt is the most wonderful human. And I can't tell you the amount of help and encouragement that she gave me at the beginning of my animation voice career. She'd been doing it for a long, long time. She and I met in the theatre. We were doing pantomime. And I was the principal boy in Jack and the Beanstalk, and she was the princess. I had to rescue her. So we go back quite a way. But when I started doing animation, I said, Joe, what's all this animation stuff? She was so generous in her contacts, her information, her tips. She's a dear, dear friend and very, very lovely person. And she lives in America now, and I miss seeing her. She's very, very dear. Penny talking about Gumball is so sweet. They're such a cute pair. They really are. Yeah, Egbert's British accent was kept for the US, but the rest of the voices were redone. That's absolutely right. And I've never actually heard the American version. Probably really bad of me, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Dan. Saying I'm an inspiring person in the world of animation voiceover community. Oh, thanks. You're awesome too, Dan. Oh, right. No, Matthew asks, was I in Shaun the Sheep or Timmy Time? No, I haven't been in those. The last thing I did, I worked for Aardman in a really lovely sort of 2D animation show that was out called Lloyd of the Flies, and I did a lovely character called Cornea. She was a butterfly. So I was chuffed to bits. I think I did a few episodes of Chop Socky Chooks. Does anyone remember that? That was Aardman. But I've not done any of their stop frame stuff. I hope to one day. That'd be lovely. They're so, well, there's no one quite like Aardman, is there? Ems is saying that she got 2 voice acting roles in a small project. Wow, that's fantastic. You voiced a teenage boy and an 8-year-old boy. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. So excited to be part of it. You should be. Congratulations, that's brilliant. This is the start of it, you know. And so oh, thank you. All these lovely comments. I think it's time for us to say cheerio for now. I don't know what time it is in the States or Slovenia, in fact. Slovenia, you're probably maybe a couple of hours ahead of me. I'm not sure. But it's time for me to start making my dinner. So I'm losing the power to make any sense. Did I ever have it? But all of you who've joined in and bought prints and just been so incredibly kind. Thank you very, very much. I was really, really nervous, and you all made me relax very quickly. And I have to thank Zelda and Andrew for helping me set this up. I really, really hope that you'll ask them to, if you want to see more of me on live stream, to get some prints and maybe have a chat with Jacob and Richard. And I'm going to look through all your lovely comments properly. I'm really sorry if I missed something that you wanted a response to. It's quite hard to sort of keep up to date with it, but I think I got quite a few. God, look at California and 11:42 a.m. Gosh, oh wow, your day is just beginning. It's nighttime here. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna play you all a kiss. Thank you for being so kind.